Institut Semen dan Beton Indonesia, atau ISBI adalah lembaga yang didirikan oleh industri semen anggota Asosiasi Semen Indonesia. Kegiatan ISBI meliputi pendidikan dan pelatihan, konsultan teknik, audit lingkungan dan energi, serta penelitian dan pengembangan. Gedung ISBI diresmikan oleh Menteri Perindustrian dan Perdagangan Republik Indonesia pada tanggal 24 Agustus 1998. Dalam perkembangannya, ISBI telah menyediakan layanan konsultasi teknik dan pelatihan tidak hanya untuk industri semen, tetapi juga untuk industri lainnya seperti industri nikel, pembangkit listrik, pertambangan, dan industri baja. Misi kami adalah membantu pemerintah dan swasta sesuai kebutuhannya dalam mewujudkan industri di Indonesia yang mandiri, sehingga mengurangi ketergantungannya terhadap pihak asing. Misi kami adalah menyediakan layanan teknis dan pelatihan berkualitas tinggi untuk industri nasional, berdasarkan teori yang didukung dengan pengalaman di lapangan. Hingga sekarang, ISBI telah memiliki banyak riwayat pelayanan teknis dan pengembangan sumber daya manusia, di antaranya dalam bidang konsultasi keteknikan, desain, perhitungan, dan simulasi dengan metode komputasi dinamika fluida pada banyak pabrik semen di Indonesia. Manfaat yang diperoleh adalah peningkatan derajat kalsinasi dan efisiensi pembakaran, sehingga kapasitas produksi klinker meningkat dan menurunkan konsumsi bahan bakar.
Contoh permasalahan yang pernah kami selesaikan yaitu proses kalsinasi raw mill pada ILC dan CLC tidak sama, sehingga menyebabkan produksi klinker pada pabrik semen Padang Indarung 4 tidak berjalan dengan stabil. Kami melakukan analisis, simulasi, dan modifikasi aliran material yang telah diterapkan dan terbukti dapat menyelesaikan permasalahan tersebut, sehingga proses produksi dapat berjalan dengan stabil.
Upaya peningkatan kinerja PEN pada Semen Holcim Indonesia pabrik Cilacap dan Narogong, sehingga dapat menurunkan konsumsi energi listrik. Proses desain dan pengawasan dilakukan oleh ISBI. Adapun pembuatan dan pengujiannya dilakukan sepenuhnya oleh workshop dalam negeri, sehingga biayanya jauh lebih murah dan waktu pengerjaannya lebih singkat.
Di samping itu, keberhasilan ISBI lainnya dalam jasa keteknikan diantaranya
di bidang jasa konstruksi berupa kegiatan ISBI dalam desain dan pengawasan proyek peningkatan kualitas batu bara pada industri pertambangan di Indonesia. Jasa elektrifikasi pemasangan 11 unit gantry crane PT Pelindo II di Pelabuhan Tanjung Priok dengan hasil yang memuaskan. Pengadaan dan pemasangan timbangan digital untuk mengendalikan laju penggunaan batu bara di pembangkit listrik tenaga uap milik perusahaan listrik negara yang berlokasi di Sanggau, Kalimantan Barat. Di bidang jasa audit lingkungan dan audit energi diantaranya pada industri semen, industri minyak dan gas, pembangkit listrik, dan industri penambangan. Audit lingkungan diantaranya di PT Semen Tonasa, Semen Tuban, Semindo Gemilang, dan Chevron Indonesia. Audit lingkungan merupakan salah satu syarat yang diwajibkan untuk perusahaan yang memanfaatkan limbah B3, sesuai dengan Peraturan Kementerian Lingkungan Hidup Nomor 3 Tahun 2013, dengan tujuan meminimalisir dampak dan risiko pencemaran lingkungan hidup. Kegiatan audit lingkungan meliputi evaluasi secara sistematik, terdokumentasi, periodik dan objektif tentang bagaimana suatu kinerja organisasi, sistem manajemen dan peralatan, dan memberikan rekomendasi kepada manajemen perusahaan untuk meningkatkan kinerja pengelolaan lingkungan hidup. ISBI juga memiliki pengalaman melakukan audit energi pada beberapa pabrik di Indonesia, di antaranya Semen Indonesia Group, meliputi pabrik Tuban, Padang dan Tonasa. Selain itu, juga pada pembangkit listrik tenaga panas Bumi Derajat maupun Gunung Salak milik PT Star Energi. Audit energi mencakup upaya peningkatan efisiensi energi, baik energi panas maupun energi listrik. Hasil dari audit energi berupa evaluasi dan rekomendasi agar penggunaan energi panas dan listrik lebih efisien. ISBI juga telah banyak melakukan pelatihan teknis, di antaranya training 3-in-1 yang bekerja sama dengan Badan Pengembangan Sumber Daya Manusia Industri, Kementerian Perindustrian. Training 3-in-1 telah dilaksanakan di hampir seluruh pabrik semen di Indonesia. Pelatihan dilakukan dengan menggunakan kurikulum dan modul yang mengacu pada kebutuhan industri. Training dilakukan dengan metode penyampaian materi di dalam ruangan kelas, praktik dengan melihat kondisi langsung di lapangan, hingga berdiskusi langsung dengan operator terkait kendala pengendalian proses produksi yang dihadapi. Pelatihan dengan menghadirkan instruktur profesional pada bidangnya. Setelah mengikuti pelatihan ini, para peserta siap untuk mengikuti uji kompetensi dalam proses sertifikasi. Pelatihan keselamatan dan kesehatan kerja. Pelatihan juga meliputi penanganan api apabila terjadi pada lingkungan kerja. ISBI juga melakukan riset dan pengembangan simulasi pabrik, di antaranya simulasi proses pabrik menggunakan neraca massa dan energi pada berbagai pabrik semen. Beberapa hasil riset sudah dipresentasikan dalam jurnal internasional bereputasi tinggi misalnya Elsevier dan Akta Politeknika. ISBI juga telah mengembangkan simulator pabrik semen untuk proses penggilingan batu bara, kemudian sedang dikembangkan untuk proses kiln, raw mill, dan semen mill. Selain dapat digunakan untuk melatih kemampuan dan keterampilan operator, simulator ini juga dapat dimanfaatkan untuk optimalisasi proses operasi. Simulator ini merupakan simulator untuk industri semen yang pertama kali dikembangkan di Indonesia. Klien kami, antara lain
Pak Arif. Selamat siang Bapak-Bapak, Ibu-ibu peserta webinar ISBI yang ke-21 ini. Selamat siang Pak Lili. Good afternoon, Danis. Selamat bergabung Pak Lili.
Terima kasih Pak Arif.
Ya. Good afternoon, Mr. Ganis. Oke, ada Pak Wirya Santika ada ya? Pak Wirya Santika, selamat siang Pak Wirya Santika.
Selamat siang Pak Arif.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Selamat siang Pak Arianto. Sehat.
Selamat siang.
Selamat siang Pak Wid.
Selamat siang ya Dek. Wah, mantap. Sip.
Baik, karena kita mulai dari Assalamualaikum. Selamat siang, Bapak-Bapak. Selamat siang. ISBI yang hari ini kita laksanakan lagi dengan tema atau judul Unlocking Business Value in Cement through Digital Transformation. Sudah agak lama kita tidak melakukan webinar lagi. Terakhir webinar ke-20 bulan Januari pada tahun lalu, 2022. Nah, saat ini kita mulai lagi dengan webinar yang ke-21 dengan tema seperti yang saya sampaikan tadi. Sekali lagi selamat siang Bapak Ibu, dan kami berharap Bapak dan Bapak Ibu juga bisa menjaga kesehatan. Kita bisa bekerja dengan baik kondisi kesehatan kita. Kami melakukan webinar USB biasa dan Bapak Ibu yang masih atau baru pertama kali mengikuti webinar ISBI ini dan ingin melihat webinar kita yang terdahulu dari mulai 1 sampai 20, silakan mengunjungi channel kami di YouTube dengan nama Studio ISBI. Baik, untuk materi yang akan kami sampaikan ini terkait dengan digitalisasi, terutama di pabrik semen, sedikit gambaran sebetulnya. Kalau kita tahu industri itu awalnya dilakukan secara manual ya, 4 tahun untuk meningkatkan efisiensi, kita mulai menginjak ke dunia yang digital. Seperti kita tahu saat ini hampir semua kegiatan ini sudah bisa didigitalisasi dan itu juga masuk ke ranah pabrik semen, mulai dari operasinya, maintenance-nya. Tujuannya untuk kemudahan, untuk meningkatkan efisiensi, untuk akurasi dalam pelaksanaan dan banyak lagi. Kegiatan operasi mulai dari pencatatan, input parameter operasi, pelaporan harian, mingguan, tahunan, dan selanjutnya kemudian perencanaan maintenance dan sebagainya lambat laun berubah dari manual ke digital. Nah, Ramco, salah satu perusahaan yang bergerak di bidang digital ini ingin menyampaikan pengalaman mereka digitalisasi di beberapa tempat, termasuk di salah satunya di pabrik semen di Filipina. Baik, nanti akan sampai ke materi itu. Sebelumnya, webinar ke-21 ini terselenggara atas kerjasama antara ISBI, Asosiasi Semen Indonesia, dan Ramco Semen. Pada webinar ke-21 ini akan menampilkan presenter utama dari Ramco. Namun demikian, sebelum presenter utama melakukan presentasi, seperti biasa kita akan mendengarkan satu patah dua kata-kata atau opening speech dari Bapak Lili Unggul Raharjo selaku Ketua ASI yang baru yang akan menyampaikan tentang dunia persemenan di Indonesia saat ini dan yang lain-lain. Dan setelah itu akan dilanjutkan dengan materi utama yang disampaikan oleh Mr. Ganesh Govindarajan dan maybe Mr. Sankar from Ramco yang seperti saya sampaikan tadi akan menyampaikan materi dengan topik Unlocking Business Value in Cement Through Digital Transformation. Sekali lagi kami terima kasih kepada Bapak Ibu presenter yang bersedia untuk menjadi presenter pada hari ini. Dan seperti sudah kami kumpulkan data-data, hari ini ada sekitar 160 lebih peserta yang mendaftarkan di dalam dari kalangan pemerintah, profesional, dan ada dari kalangan swasta dan kalangan umum. Dan seperti biasa, sebelum kita mulai webinar ini, untuk kelancaran webinar, seperti biasa akan saya sampaikan dulu tata tertib pelaksanaan webinar. Seperti biasa, seperti yang pertama adalah untuk menjaga bahwa supaya webinar ini lancar di masing-masing layar Bapak Ibu, mohon kiranya Bapak Ibu bisa menonaktifkan audio dan video selama webinar. Kemudian yang kedua, panitia akan mengirimkan link pertanyaan seperti biasa dalam bentuk Google Form pada saat presentasi berlangsung, dan Bapak Ibu yang ingin bertanya silakan mengisi form ini. Kami berharap Bapak Ibu tidak mengisi pertanyaan chat, karena itu akan merepotkan kami dalam mengkolek semua pertanyaan dan juga untuk menjaga supaya pertanyaan Bapak Ibu bisa terjawab semuanya, walaupun mungkin melewati tertulis ya. Tidak semuanya bisa kami sampaikan di dalam, atau pertanyaan itu tidak bisa kami sampaikan di dalam webinar ini karena keterbatasan waktu. Tapi dengan menuliskan ke dalam Google Form, kami akan usahakan semua pertanyaan itu dijawab oleh presenter sehingga semua audiens dan peserta webinar ini bisa mendapatkan jawaban dari semua peserta yang menanyakan materi ini. Kemudian untuk informasi yang perlu disampaikan saat presentasi, entah itu gambar kurang jelas, suara kurang jelas, silakan Bapak Ibu menggunakan chat dari Zoom ini untuk memberitahu ke panitia. Nanti panitia akan menindaklanjuti. Kemudian seperti biasa, materi webinar akan kita bagikan pada saat presentasi dilaksanakan. Saat sebelum presentasi dilaksanakan. Dan yang kelima, setiap peserta yang mengikuti webinar sampai akhir akan kami sediakan e-sertifikat. Dan untuk kepentingan e-sertifikat ini, mohon kiranya para peserta, Bapak Ibu, bisa mengisi kuesioner yang akan dikirimkan linknya pada saat sesi terakhir berlangsung. Beberapa menit setelah mendekati sesi terakhir berlangsung. Dan terakhir, panitia akan menyediakan souvenir bagi Bapak Ibu yang beruntung. Baik, itu secara umum tata tertib dalam webinar ini, dan kami mohon Bapak Ibu bisa mematuhi sehingga webinar ini bisa berjalan dengan baik. Baik, kita akan memasuki acara rangkaian webinar ini. Yang pertama, kami persilakan Bapak Lili Unggul selaku Ketua Asosiasi Semen Indonesia yang baru untuk menyampaikan presentasinya. Dan itu setelah presentasi ini kami menyediakan waktu setelah Pak Unggul selesai menyampaikan presentasinya, kami menyediakan waktu untuk tanya jawab karena kesibukan Pak Lili Unggul akan kami siap berikan kesempatan untuk ini 3 peserta dengan cara mengaktifkan raise hand ya. Mohon mengaktifkan raise hand untuk 3 peserta pertama jadi 3 peserta pertama yang menggunakan raise hand akan kami pilih untuk disampaikan pertanyaannya di sini dan dijawab oleh Pak Lili Unggul. Demikian. Monggo Pak Lili Unggul, silakan Bapak menyampaikan materi yang sudah disiapkan. Silakan Pak.
Terima kasih. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat siang, salam sejahtera Bapak Ibu semuanya. Good afternoon, distinguished speaker from Ramco. Alhamdulillah hari ini kita bisa berkumpul dalam webinar dalam keadaan sehat walafiat, dan terima kasih saya ucapkan kepada ISPI yang menginisiasi untuk acara webinar yang menurut saya sangat penting dan bagus sekali untuk kondisi saat ini. Terima kasih kepada ISPI, kepada Pak Irianto, selaku pimpinan ISPI, Pak Arif, dan Bapak Ibu semuanya yang hadir. Jadi saya akan sampaikan sedikit sekilas tentang kondisi industri semen di Indonesia yang tentunya teman-teman ketahui ya masih challenging di dalam kondisi yang masih oversupply ya, oversupply market, kita utilisasi masih rendah ya. Kemudian nanti akan saya sampaikan kenapa sih kita perlu melakukan beberapa inisiatif ya, termasuk diantaranya kali ini ya dengan tema unlocking business value in cement through digital transformation ya, karena kondisi yang ada sehingga kita memang harus menaikkan competitive advantage kita ya. Ini sekilas mengenai posisi industri semen di Indonesia ya, yang kebetulan sekarang yang kita mappingkan adalah yang menjadi anggota ASI ya, sampai ada yang baru belum kita masukkan di sini, yaitu dari kelompokan di antara yang sudah aktif. Kalau Bapak Ibu lihat grafik yang ada ini ya, perkembangan pabrik semen Indonesia kalau kita melihat 2016, memang sudah terjadi oversupply, kita ketahui boomingnya sekitar 2013 itu sampai 14 itu sudah mulai terjadi oversupply di mana beberapa pabrik baru mulai bermunculan, sementara growth yang diharapkan tidak terjadi. Ya. Jadi kalau kita lihat di tahun 2022 ya, yang warna, maaf saya kasih pointer ya, di 2022 ya, kapasitas kita 118,9 ini catatan di akhir tahunnya kita masukkan tambahan kapasitas dari pabrik baru dari Kalimantan. Ya, kalau kita di 2021 itu sekitar 116. Sementara penjualan hanya 63 juta. Sehingga kalau kita hitung utilisasinya ya, itu hanya sekitar 54,sekian% terhadap 116 ton. Artinya gap-nya cukup tinggi sekali ya kondisinya ya, oversupply-nya sangat besar ya, karena utilisasi masih 54% ya. Dan dibandingkan 2021, sayangnya growth kita justru minus dibandingkan 2021 ya, minus 4,8 ya. Kemudian prediksi 2023 akan ada growth 3% ya. Tapi kalau kita bilang titik growth 3% itu dibandingkan 2021 pun masih di bawah gitu ya. Jadi masih PR besar ya buat kita semua di industri semen. Ini kalau secara keseluruhan ya, tadi saya sampaikan minus 4,8, hampir di semua pulau terjadi penurunan ya. Sumatera paling besar minus 5,7, kemudian Jawa 3,8 minusnya, Bali 3,1 dan Kalimantan 0,2%. Nah, yang menarik Eastern Indonesia ini pertumbuhannya cukup tinggi 4,9% ya, karena ada beberapa proyek ya di Eastern Indonesia. Ya, kalau dibandingkan antara bulk dan bag-nya, memang bulk-nya sebagian besar positif, tetapi kita ketahui bulk itu kan hanya 30% dari total penjualan ya. Sehingga tetap secara konsolidasi tetap minus jadinya 4,8. Dan sebagian penjualan paling besar ya itu terjadi di Pulau Jawa. Jadi di Jakarta, Banten, Jabar, Jateng, DIY. Jadi Jatim ya, ini paling besar memang terpusat masih penyerapan semen ada di Pulau Jawa. Apa yang menyebabkan penurunan di permintaan di tahun 2022? Banyak faktor ya. Di antaranya komoditas harga naik pada naik tinggi, terutama setelah adanya perang antara Ukraina dan Rusia ya. Mohon maaf nih, sebelah ini lagi ada pembangunan, jadi suaranya agak mengganggu ya nanti ya. Semua komoditas, kraft paper dan sebagainya naik, sehingga itu pastinya juga mempengaruhi di inflasi gitu ya. Ada komoditi price semua naik, kemudian inflasi terlihat ya naik lumayan 5,51. Kemudian kita lihat juga tren untuk penjualan perumahan juga properti ya mengalami penurunan kalau kita lihat di sini ya. Sementara harganya naik. Survei BI terakhir itu malah mengatakan di Agustus 2022 dari survei yang ada hanya 3,5% ya dari responden yang menyatakan positif akan membeli rumah gitu ya. Yang lainnya masih belum pasti ya. Bahkan paling besar ini tidak terjana. Yang 19% ya very likely atau kemungkinan akan, jadi masih belum kepastian. Ya mudah-mudahan nanti GDP yang ada yang diprediksi semuanya sekitar 5,5, pertumbuhan ekonominya sekitar 5% lebih itu bisa terjadi, sehingga harapannya minimal growth-nya itu kita harapkan seperti yang kita harapkan 3% bisa terjadi, syukur-syukur bisa lebih. Nah, kenapa saya sampaikan itu kaitannya dengan apa yang perlu kita lakukan dari industri semen. Sebenarnya dari satu sisi lain, tuntutan tentang lingkungan cukup besar ya. Ya, industri semen ke depan itu seperti apa ya? Semen sekarang ini kan salah satu yang boleh dikata sedikit kambing hitamkan dengan masalah emisi CO2. Karena memang kita berkontribusi sekitar 7-8% terhadap global CO2 emission. Jadi Indonesia di masa depan tidak ada pilihan kalau tidak kontribusi dalam climate netral. Dalam hal ini adalah penurunan karbon dioksida emission, yaitu CO2 emisi ya, untuk penurunan ya. Kemudian tentunya harus inovatif ya terkait dengan produk dan services, dan mulai memanfaatkan alternatif fuel dalam hal alternatif energi ya, fuel atau energi ya, karena memang tidak ada pilihan lain ya, dengan kaitannya dengan lingkungan ya. Ini kedepannya di samping memang untuk lingkungan, kedua juga untuk meningkatkan competitive advantage di samping faktor-faktor lain ya, seperti yang terkait dengan sustainability untuk alam ya, kemudian juga membawa benefit ke stakeholder. Nah, yang saya harus merai dua ini tentunya nanti ada hubungannya dengan kali ini ya, bagaimana kita melakukan circular by using material energy, kemudian juga adanya efisiensi ya untuk proses ya. Dan karena apa yang kita lakukan itu bisa implikasi terhadap penurunan karbon dioksida, semakin kita melakukan efisiensi sehingga energi semakin yang kita gunakan semakin rendah. Kalau itu energi bahan bakar yang kita pakai semakin rendah sehingga CO2 emisinya berkurang. Kalau itu energi listrik, kalau kita memakai listrik dari PLN di power plant bisa berkurang, dan juga secara tidak langsung juga menurunkan CO2. Di samping tentunya ada keuntungan dari sisi finansial yaitu cost. Ini seperti saya sampaikan tadi ya, semen itu 7-8% ya, terhadap global emisi CO2 ya. Ada yang besar juga ya, iron yaitu 8%, kemudian juga other industry ya. Tapi kita juga cukup lumayan signifikan. Itu di global. Tapi kalau di manufacturing-nya sendiri ya, semen itu cukup lumayan 8% gitu ya. Jadi mau nggak mau kita harus melakukan sesuatu karena semakin lama. Apalagi pemerintah kita sudah komit di dalam beberapa agreement global, entah itu Paris Agreement yang kemarin COP27 dan sebagainya. Indonesia pada saat 2017 posisi kita ada di intensitasnya atau kilogram per ton semen, kilogram CO2 per ton semennya masih cukup tinggi, kita di atas 600 ya, 650. Dan kita di tahun 2030 ya, pemerintah Indonesia ini komit untuk mencapai sekitar 400 ke atas 470. Tentunya ini challenging ya, dan banyak hal yang bisa kita lakukan ya. Nah, kita tahu sumber energi terbesar itu di final processing, karena kita tahu sendiri ada proses kalsinasi di sini ya, limestone yang ada terurai ya, menghasilkan CO2, dan itu kontribusi cukup besar ya, lingkungan sendiri. Kemudian ada penggunaan bahan bakar, bahan bakar. Jadi 85% itu terjadi di final processing untuk CO2. Kemudian yang lain-lain, misalnya di quarry, pemakaian bahan bakar di alat berat, kemudian grinding, itu masih kaitannya dengan pemakaian energi listrik ya, tapi paling besar 85. 50-nya sendiri ada di proses kalsinasi, kemudian sekitar 35-nya berada di penggunaan bahan bakar di sini. Gitu ya. Apa yang bisa kita lakukan ya, ini sumbernya dari WBCSD, World Business Council for Sustainable Development ya. Satu, kita melakukan energi efisiensi ya, untuk bisa mengurangi CO2 ya. Kemudian melakukan switching ke alternatif fuel ya. Kita sudah mulai banyak, saya kira anggota ASI sudah banyak mulai menggunakan bahan bakar alternatif. Kemudian inovatif teknologi, ini memang yang masih banyak yang dalam hal ini pada tahap research, ada yang sudah mulai start implementasi, ada trial dan sebagainya ya. Ini yang kaitannya dengan CO2 capture. Tapi kalau penggunaan teknologi dalam hal energy efficiency sudah mulai berjalan, seperti nanti mungkin yang akan dipresentasikan oleh Ramco ya. Tapi kaitannya dengan CO2 capture ini memang masih dalam tahap perlu dikatakan belum sampai ke industrial scale ya. Kemudian reducing lingkar faktor, dan ini seperti teman-teman ketahui, SNI untuk PCC ini sudah disetujui untuk turun ya. Jadi kalau sekarang meter faktor sebelumnya 64, nah 63 dengan SNI yang baru itu menjadi 58. Hanya sekarang kita masih menunggu permen wajibnya supaya industri masing-masing sudah bisa memproduksi dengan meter faktor yang PCC 58. Kemudian juga berita bagus, tetap menjaga kualitas yang ada, tapi produknya menjadi low carbon ya. Nah, kalau sisi kanan ini terlihat bahwa nantinya memang faktor pengaruh daripada energi efisiensi, kemudian switching energi yang paling besar memang sampai 2050 adalah penerapan inovatif teknologi di sini ya, di sumber dari efisiensi. Tapi itu saat ini energi efisiensi juga sangat penting sekali ya, kan sampai 2050 karena ini yang cepat mata dan apalagi sudah sebagian proven yang tentunya sebisa mungkin sudah mulai kita terapkan juga. Di antara energi efisiensi yaitu dengan digitalisasi ya, atau kita mengenal konsep smart plant. Smart plant itu apa? Pabrik yang bisa melakukan self optimization ya. Jadi dengan digitalisasi ada machine learning, ada artificial intelligence ya, sehingga bisa mengoptimalkan proses yang ada, mengoptimalkan pemakaian bahan bakar yang nanti pada ujungnya bisa meningkatkan produktivitas, menurunkan energi consumption, dalam hal ini adalah listrik dan energi thermal ya. Saya kira di beberapa pabrik ya sudah menerapkan di anggota ASI, kemudian juga di luar, apalagi di luar ya, beberapa pabrik kita lihat sudah sampai advance malah gitu, penggunaan artificial intelligence untuk self optimization. Dan hanya teknologi provider yang bisa memberikan untuk contoh peralatan dalam hal self optimization ya, dan diantaranya nanti mungkin dari Ramco gitu ya. Hanya juga fungsi daripada digitalisasi selain self optimization termasuk untuk maintenance, karena sekarang ini kalau dengan digitalisasi kita bisa melakukan predictive maintenance sehingga semua data lewat big data dengan smart sensor semua terhubung sehingga kita bisa memprediksi alat itu apakah akan failure ya, atau ada notifikasi-notifikasi yang rusak dan sebagainya. Jadi smart plant tahap-tahap awal mungkin baru ada sekedar untuk data collection, kemudian data integration dan sebagainya, tapi itu tentunya belum smart benar gitu ya. Yang diharapkan adalah terjadi efisiensi secara auto atau self optimization, termasuk di pemeliharaannya ada auto predictive maintenance yang sehingga bisa mereduce unplanned breakdown. Kemudian tadi penggunaan alternatif fuel ya, ini tentunya banyak manfaatnya, selain cost, kemudian lingkungan bisa berkontribusi kepada pengurangan gas rumah kaca atau greenhouse gas emission. Di antaranya penggunaan sludge, tire, kemudian biomass, entah itu dari cangkang kelapa sawit atau dari sekam padi atau reses. Kemudian sekarang sudah mulai ada menggunakan RDF yang dikonversi dari sampah kota atau municipal solid waste ya. Saya kira banyak, termasuk industrial waste ya, itu sudah mulai saya kira di anggota ASI untuk memanfaatkan. Hanya yang tadi sepertinya belum di Indonesia ya, karena prosesnya adalah complicated ya dibandingkan di tempat lain karena perlu menyediakan site dan sebagainya. Tapi kalau sludge, kemudian sampah sudah mulai, kemudian industrial waste ya, baik dari beberapa industri termasuk dari oil and gas industry itu sudah banyak dimanfaatkan. Kemudian solar panel juga ini untuk mengurangi pemakaian energi listrik ya. Jadi kita beberapa industri di Indonesia sudah mulai memakai, walaupun baru tahap penggunaan yang belum sampai ke masif untuk menggerakkan mesin pabrik. Sementara ini masih yang tahap awal on grid semuanya gitu ya, tapi itu akan develop terus itu. Jadi poinnya adalah karena semen industri itu berkontribusi clear di dalam emisi CO2, sehingga tidak ada jalan lain, kita harus komit juga untuk melakukan pengurangan ya. Dan itu terkait dengan pengurangan energi listrik, kemudian juga melakukan energi thermal, dan juga energi efisiensi ya, yaitu melalui digitalisasi ya, kemudian energy conservation ya, switching dari fossil fuel, kemudian juga teknologi innovation. Dan bisa sampaikan tadi, inisiatif ini tidak hanya kontribut untuk CO2, tapi juga berkontribut terhadap cost competitiveness, sehingga pada saat kita oversupply, kita harus ekspor ya, kita bisa berkompetisi dengan negara-negara sekitar kita, negara Asia. Sebagai informasi, Vietnam ini sekarang juga oversupply banget. Kalau kemarin mereka masih bisa melempar pas ke Cina sekitar 10 juta, sekarang Cina itu mengaktifkan lagi pabrik-pabriknya. Kalau dulu kan cuma ditutup beberapa pabrik yang polut sekali gitu ya. Sekarang mereka aktifkan lagi, dan itu impact-nya langsung ke Vietnam, sehingga Vietnam ini oversupply-nya menjadi berlebihan dan mencari pasar sekarang ini. Karena itu tentunya akan bersaing dengan ekspor dari Indonesia itu. Demikian Bapak Ibu, terima kasih atas perhatiannya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Terima kasih Pak Lili Unggul atas presentasinya, memberikan gambaran cukup luas tentang kondisi semen di Indonesia saat ini yang masih oversupply, dan kita sudah banyak berusaha lagi supaya kondisi oversupply ini tidak terlalu lama lagi, dan juga menjelaskan banyak tentang alternative fuel dan yang lain-lain secara teknis, bahkan lebih teknis ya. Dan seperti saya sebutkan tadi, mohon Pak Lili bisa tetap berada di tempat barang 5 menitan Pak, untuk memberikan kesempatan bagi peserta yang ingin bertanya terkait dengan materi yang Pak Lili sampaikan tadi. Silakan Bapak-bapak, Ibu-ibu peserta yang ingin mengajukan pertanyaan untuk Pak Lili, berikan raise hand ya, raise hand ke kami. 3 yang pertama akan kami beri kesempatan untuk menanyakan hal-hal yang disampaikan Pak Lili tadi secara langsung. Silakan. Belum ada? Kalau belum mungkin saya awali, boleh Pak Lili ya. Ambil nunggu yang lain, saya mencoba yang tanya pertama kali Pak. Seperti disampaikan tadi oleh Pak Lili, ada satu tabel Pak, terkait dengan demand dan kapasitas terpasang ini kan dari tahun 2016 ya masih seperti itu, artinya oversupply ya. Tapi dilihat data itu dia terlihat bahwa dari tahun ke tahun kapasitas terpasang itu tetap naik Pak, walaupun demand-nya tidak terlalu berubah gitu. Mungkin bisa dijelaskan Pak kenapa bisa terjadi seperti itu ya. Demand tidak naik tapi kapasitas terpasang naik. Silakan Pak.
Ini makasih Pak Arif. Jadi memang kita dari ASI pastinya sudah menyampaikan ke stakeholder, dalam ini regulator pemerintah, untuk tidak mengizinkan lagi ada penambahan kapasitas baru. Memang kecuali waktu itu sepakati yang di Indonesia Timur. Nah, sayangnya memang ada beberapa daerah investasinya izinnya sudah keluar sebelum ada kesepakatan itu, sehingga mereka tetap melanjutkan dengan alasan izin berada. Nah, ini yang nantinya kita meminta, memang kita sudah meminta, kita sampaikan kemarin kita dengan Kemenko Marves, supaya tidak ada izin lagi keluar, dan jika memang dirasa tidak perlu banget ya, kalau perlu walaupun itu sudah lama, tidak perlu lagi dilanjutkan dengan pembangunan, karena kita sudah oversupply sudah kebangetan itu Pak Arif.
Baik, jadi mungkin karena sudah mempunyai izin untuk membangun, jadi terpaksa harus diberikan kesempatan untuk membangun pabriknya. Baik, itu kondisi yang tidak bisa dihindari karena sudah mendapatkan izin. Terima kasih Pak Lili atas jawabannya. Bapak Ibu, barangkali masih ada yang mau bertanya? Atau sudah cukup jelas dari penjelasan Pak Lili, jadi nggak perlu lagi ditanyakan. 10 detik saya beri kesempatan, kalau tidak barangkali akan kita tutup. Terima kasih ke Pak Lili. Ya. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Terima kasih Pak Lili atas kesempatan memberikan
Saya
materi
izin
hari ini.
meninggalkan dulu Pak ya.
Jadi
Mohon maaf.
terima kasih sekali lagi.
Terima kasih.
Silakan Pak Lili atas kesempatan. Terima kasih sekali lagi Pak. Baik, Bapak Ibu, sebelum kita memasuki materi yang berikutnya, kami akan memutarkan video yang akan dilakukan oleh panitia. Silakan panitia.
Institut Semen dan Beton Indonesia atau ISBI adalah lembaga yang didirikan oleh industri semen anggota Asosiasi Semen Indonesia. Kegiatan ISBI meliputi pendidikan dan pelatihan, konsultan teknik, audit lingkungan dan energi, serta penelitian dan pengembangan. Gedung ISBI diresmikan oleh Menteri Perindustrian dan Perdagangan Republik Indonesia pada tanggal 24 Agustus 1998. Dalam perkembangannya, ISBI telah menyediakan layanan konsultasi teknik dan pelatihan tidak hanya untuk industri semen, tetapi juga untuk industri lainnya seperti industri nikel, pembangkit listrik, pertambangan, dan industri baja. Misi kami adalah membantu pemerintah dan swasta sesuai kebutuhannya dalam mewujudkan industri di Indonesia yang mandiri, sehingga mengurangi ketergantungannya terhadap pihak asing. Misi kami adalah menyediakan layanan teknis dan pelatihan berkualitas tinggi untuk industri nasional, berdasarkan teori yang didukung dengan pengalaman di lapangan. Hingga sekarang, ISBI telah memiliki banyak riwayat pelayanan teknis dan pengembangan sumber daya manusia, di antaranya dalam bidang konsultasi keteknikan, desain, perhitungan, dan simulasi dengan metode komputasi dinamika fluida pada banyak pabrik semen di Indonesia. Manfaat yang diperoleh adalah peningkatan derajat kalsinasi dan efisiensi pembakaran, sehingga kapasitas produksi klinker meningkat dan menurunkan konsumsi bahan bakar.
Contoh permasalahan yang pernah kami selesaikan yaitu proses kalsinasi raw mill pada ILC dan CLC tidak sama, sehingga menyebabkan produksi klinker pada pabrik semen Padang Indarung 4 tidak berjalan dengan stabil. Kami melakukan analisis, simulasi, dan modifikasi aliran material yang telah diterapkan dan terbukti dapat menyelesaikan permasalahan tersebut, sehingga proses produksi dapat berjalan dengan stabil.
upaya peningkatan kinerja FEN pada Semen Holcim Indonesia pabrik Cilacap dan Narogong, sehingga dapat menurunkan konsumsi energi listrik. Proses desain dan pengawasan dilakukan oleh ISBI. Adapun pembuatan dan pengujiannya dilakukan sepenuhnya oleh workshop dalam negeri, sehingga biayanya jauh lebih murah dan waktu pengerjaannya lebih singkat.
Di samping itu, keberhasilan ISBI lainnya dalam jasa keteknikan diantaranya
di bidang jasa konstruksi berupa kegiatan ISBI dalam desain dan pengawasan proyek peningkatan kualitas batu bara pada industri pertambangan di Indonesia. Jasa elektrifikasi pemasangan 11 unit gantry crane PT Pelindo II di Pelabuhan Tanjung Priok dengan hasil yang memuaskan. Pengadaan dan pemasangan timbangan digital untuk mengendalikan laju penggunaan batu bara di pembangkit listrik tenaga uap milik perusahaan listrik negara yang berlokasi di Sanggau, Kalimantan Barat. Di bidang jasa audit lingkungan dan audit energi diantaranya pada industri semen, industri minyak dan gas, pembangkit listrik, dan industri penambangan. Audit lingkungan diantaranya di PT Semen Tonasa, Semen Tuban, Semindo Gemilang, dan Chevron Indonesia. Audit lingkungan merupakan salah satu syarat yang diwajibkan untuk perusahaan yang memanfaatkan limbah B3, sesuai dengan Peraturan Kementerian Lingkungan Hidup Nomor 3 Tahun 2013, dengan tujuan meminimalisir dampak dan risiko pencemaran lingkungan hidup. Kegiatan audit lingkungan meliputi evaluasi secara sistematik, terdokumentasi, periodik dan objektif tentang bagaimana suatu kinerja organisasi, sistem manajemen dan peralatan, dan memberikan rekomendasi kepada manajemen perusahaan untuk meningkatkan kinerja pengelolaan lingkungan hidup. ISBI juga memiliki pengalaman melakukan audit energi pada beberapa pabrik di Indonesia, di antaranya Semen Indonesia Group, meliputi pabrik Tuban, Padang dan Tonasa. Selain itu, juga pada pembangkit listrik tenaga panas Bumi Derajat maupun Gunung Salak milik PT Star Energi. Audit energi mencakup upaya peningkatan efisiensi energi, baik energi panas maupun energi listrik. Hasil dari audit energi berupa evaluasi dan rekomendasi agar penggunaan energi panas dan listrik lebih efisien. ISBI juga telah banyak melakukan pelatihan teknis, di antaranya training 3-in-1 yang bekerja sama dengan Badan Pengembangan Sumber Daya Manusia Industri, Kementerian Perindustrian. Training 3-in-1 telah dilaksanakan di hampir seluruh pabrik semen di Indonesia. Pelatihan dilakukan dengan menggunakan kurikulum dan modul yang mengacu pada kebutuhan industri. Training dilakukan dengan metode penyampaian materi di dalam ruangan kelas, praktik dengan melihat kondisi langsung di lapangan, hingga berdiskusi langsung dengan operator terkait kendala pengendalian proses produksi yang dihadapi. Pelatihan dengan menghadirkan instruktur profesional pada bidangnya. Setelah mengikuti pelatihan ini, para peserta siap untuk mengikuti uji kompetensi dalam proses sertifikasi. Pelatihan keselamatan dan kesehatan kerja. Pelatihan juga meliputi penanganan api apabila terjadi pada lingkungan kerja. ISBI juga melakukan riset dan pengembangan simulasi pabrik, di antaranya simulasi proses pabrik menggunakan neraca massa dan energi pada berbagai pabrik semen. Beberapa hasil riset sudah dipresentasikan dalam jurnal internasional bereputasi tinggi misalnya Elsevier dan Akta Politeknika. ISBI juga telah mengembangkan simulator pabrik semen untuk proses penggilingan batu bara, kemudian sedang dikembangkan untuk proses kiln, raw mill, dan Semenyo. Selain dapat digunakan untuk melatih kemampuan dan keterampilan operator, simulator ini juga dapat dimanfaatkan untuk optimalisasi proses operasi. Simulator ini merupakan simulator untuk industri semen yang pertama kali dikembangkan di Indonesia. Klien kami, antara lain,
Okay. Now we will enter to the main session where Mr. Ganesh Gopindarajan, as an Associate Vice President and a Solution Advisory of Ramco, will deliver his presentation today. Before he delivers his presentation, I will read his brief curriculum vitae. Mr. Ganesh Gopindarajan, as Associate Vice President and Solution Advisory, has a seasoned finance and technology professional with 20 hours more of international experience in finance, planning, strategy execution, information technology transformation, corporate performance reporting, and project management. He is a fellow chartered accountant from India, project management professional, information system auditor, and a diploma holder in IFRS from ACCA. That is a brief curriculum vitae of Mr. Ganesh. And before entering the main session, I need to remind you that the question link in the Google form will be sent via chat while Mr. Ganesh delivers the material. For ladies and gentlemen who want to submit questions related to the material presented, please fill out the Google form and please do not send questions via chat so that the committee can easily combine all the questions. Google form will be closed 1 minute after presentation finish or end. Now it is time for Mr. Ganesh to deliver the presentation, and you have 45 minutes to deliver your material. And if possible, please deliver the presentation at the moderate speed so that webinar participant can more easily understand the material presented. Okay, now please, Mr. Ganesh.
Thank you, Parif. Okay. Yeah, fine. Can you hear me, Parif? Thank you so much for the wonderful update.
Yes,
Yeah. Yeah, I also am joined by my colleagues, Raman and Shankar. Basically, Mr. Shankar is experienced in digital transformations for cement industry for more than 3 decades. He'll also be presenting the session along with me today. And I also have Raman, who's going to take you through initial few presentation elements of what Ramco is, what Ramco as a group is all about, and what Ramco system is, and what we are trying to present in the next few hours from now. Right? I'll be sharing my presentation. Can you please confirm if it is visible? Is it visible? Yeah. Over to you, Parag. Yeah.
Okay, Salwat Siang.
From page 1, please.
So good afternoon, and thank you very much for giving us this opportunity to make a presentation to the Cement Association and all the cement companies in Jakarta to show or present what we actually do as part of Cement Solutions for the cement companies. So I'll just give you a brief about the group. This is Ramco Group, and actually Ramco Group is into diversified business. If you see, they have got textiles, they have got cement, they have got building products. We have our own power plant, we have our logistics company, we have an educational institution, and we also have a software arm. The market cap of this group is around $4 billion with a revenue of around 1.1 billion, and we have around 16,000 employees within the organization. If you look at it, we have been, as we told that we have been in diversified business, we have been in existence for more than 85 years. In the cement business, we are the 5th largest producer of cement back in India. As an ERP company, we are the first ERP solution company or a product company in Asia. And we have a textile business, and it is most efficiently run spinning mill back in India. And we export everything to Japan. So 100% of our synthetic yarn that is coming out of the factory goes directly to Japan. So if you look at it, this is what we as a group are into. And if you look at it, cement is our parent company, and we have been there for a very long time. And we saw that if we have to grow in this business, we have to be very innovative. And when we talk about innovative, it is how do you bring intelligence in operations? So that comes using a software which is more efficiently helping you to address your needs. And that is why our software company was supporting, and we came up with this. So I'll just give you a quick brief about the software company. We are basically having offices across 28 companies, the software company. Our research and development center is based out of India. We have 3 different product verticals. One is the enterprise resource planning, which covers all the industries segments. So whether you are into discrete production, process production, and cement is process production, so we fully comply with it. We have the domain experts in that because we have our own plant. We have a very strong HR and payroll solution, and the Southeast Asian countries actually use our HR and payroll platform for processing the payroll. When you talk about companies which look at a single platform to process the payroll for all the other regions. So if you look at it, we have a very strong solution there. We are also into the aviation industry business, where we have MRO and M&D solution for all the heavy aircrafts and even in the airline business. So we have a total strength of around 2,000 employees within this software company. with 25 plus years of experience. And our solution was developed on a technology which way back in 1997 was on client server architecture. And now it has moved into a web architected solution, and wherein now you bring in artificial intelligence, machine learning, and you also have the thermal screening and all those. So we have been growing all these while, and from a technology innovative perspective, we have always been ahead of time. So all the innovation. So we have an innovation lab back in Singapore, which is funded by the Economic Development Board of Singapore, in order for us to bring in all the innovative things and help the country, help all our customers to use it in their real business scenarios. Okay. So this is a quick, this one, our office locations all across the globe. If you look at Asia, we have office in Singapore, we have office in Malaysia, we have office in Indonesia. Our office is in Sampurna Strategic Square on the 30th floor. We have an office there. Hong Kong, China, Vietnam, Philippines, Japan. So we have a very strong support center in this part of the world also. Okay. Now, when we talk about cement, we have a very, very specific niche product and a solution which talks about all. Earlier where Lilik was highlighting about automation, digitalization, smart plant, and making the plant more efficient. Another thing, we have a solution which helps in making every cement plant a smart and intelligent plant. So we will now take you with that, and we will present you that how we have been able to do it. So I will ask my colleague Shankar, who is an expert, who has been in this industry for 35 years with his large experience. He will talk that how we have brought this automation in this. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'm ready to answer.
Okay, Pasha.
Thanks, Pak Raman. Thanks, Pak Arif. The meeting started with keynote from Pak Lilik Unggul. He very clearly articulated an update about the development of Indonesian cement industry. He compared to previous year how there is going to be a growth and what is the percentage. In line with that, we would like to present how our customers unlock their potential using the digital transformation. Broadly in the areas of production value unlock, where you can reduce the cost, increase the productivity, enhancing the customer experience, buy more from you, establishing real-time management decisions, which makes the management to take decisions based on the data at a real time. It means real-time, correct decisions taken to avoid any pitfalls or increase the revenue. So when we talk about digital transformation, we are talking about this pillar. Okay, this pillar gives you the performance benefits across various areas. The stage starts with the foundation stage, where it captures all business process data in one platform, brings controls in the organization as per their policies, and governance of external agencies. Once you have a foundations where all your business functions using the single software, then you can get into the next stage, which we call it as a concreting phase, where you will integrating with all your company's assets. It could be a production related manufacturing assets, or it could be a weigh scales, weighing machines, or your raw mill automations, clinker automations, and various automations, whatever you have, integrate with the foundation software and bring seamless experience with the data and the process. Using this, you can build a real-time data-driven decisions. So what the management looks at, they looks at the real-time data, instant data to take the decisions. So you can look at it, a shop floor, a factory operator, at what rate is the kiln is running, can directly get into the management, senior management at the board level. So the seamless data presented without doing any manual work. There is no need to take the data into an Excel sheet, convert into various formats, and presenting to the management for taking the decisions. That will take maybe 2 days, 3 days later, but using our software, you can see it at the real time. The goal of any transformation is to improve efficiency, productivity, the decision making using the data analysis. All these three are put together in our Ramco's digital transformation platform, ERP, which we are going to present. And this functionalities will improve cement industries or any manufacturing industries, increase the supply chain visibility, increase the asset utilization, which is very, very critical. The management purchased a lot of assets and the utilization needs to be at the maximum of 100%, driving the customer enhanced experience, and all the above, it should result in revenue growth. Based on this digital transformation, technologies are the stages. We will show you how in a production, let us look at from a production. So production starts from your raw material, converting into a raw mill getting converted into clinker converted into bulk cement, and the cement is transported to your customers through bags or pallets or ship or trucks. So when you have so much business processes, you have to have real-time visibility control on the quantity of the products produced, the quality of the product produced, and at what process efficiency, what is the productivity happening at all production stages. This will eliminate the Excel sheets or PowerPoint, which normally a planner, production supervisor, or material controller or financial controller does. All those things we can eliminate using our digital transformation system. And once you have a data that have been captured every minute, it is available for a month, for a year, for multiple years. Everything is available, and the big data is available for you to take decisions across years. The health of the assets. Assets could be your process, production manufacturing assets, could be kiln and a lot of equipments. It could be related to moving assets, which is your earth moving vehicles or the vehicles which you are using to transport into your customer. We have a lot of dashboards built in for cement industry KPIs that we are going to show you as part of this session. To start with, this is your production process. So when we are talking about cement industry, we are showing the cement industry's process. You do mine, you track the limestones into the raw mill. A raw mill converts into raw mill and goes into the kiln. It gets into the clinker, and it is there in the silo. From that silo, the cement mill picks up the clinker and makes the cement, and it gets dispatched. All this production process has supporting business functions from a procurement, sales, accounts, supply chain, maintenance, quality, and logistics. These all business processes are integrated into 3 big modules of Ramco ERP, which we call corporate and business function management, that deals with predominantly sales, marketing, HR, and centralized procurement. Plant operations management covers the production, quality, maintenance, safety, and logistics. Plant performance management covers the expert system and quality optimizations. With all those things integrated into a single software, it means you have a single data. The entire data can be pushed into a common system, common BI, that can be called as an integrated control tower. When we say that it is an integrated control tower, you can set up an office room in a corporate place where you can see all these business process KPI in a room at real time, and you can guide the different plans people through that system. That is why it is called control tower. Let us see how this control tower or these production related KPIs, how it can be demonstrated through our product. Now we are moving on to the product. So the product needs an user ID and password. The respective persons will enter the user ID and password. If he has got entered right user ID and password, the system allows him to go forward. So we were talking about production. The system, he clicks the production. Now, the control room can visible all the plans of that particular customer. This customer has got 5 integrated plans. All these plans can be seen at single click, and it is real time. Whatever you have seen, a green color means at this second, it is running at the plant. So you can see that even if the plant is 600 kilometers, 1000 kilometers away, different countries, you can sit from here and see it. Now we have moved on to one of the plants, one of the equipment, which is kiln. So anybody will have the target rate fixed, which is 190 tons per hour. And currently it is running at 198. So mainly the kiln is the heart of any cement plant, and running of kiln every day is very critical. So there is a man days shows in the screen, which shows that the kiln has run yesterday full day, and for the month 7 days, and for the year today till today, from the starting, it has run for 272 days. An Indian company, the calendar is set from April to March. So till February, maybe the 4th or 5th, it is 272 days it has run. What was it has run last year? It has run 213 days. It means 59 days they have increased the production of this plant, of this kiln. This information, if you want to do, I'm sure that it will take a couple of days to prepare and verify and show. Now it is click of a button, you know this. So this is one of the KPI of a kiln, which you are able to see substantially here, and it can compare with then you have to know the productivity. Okay, the plant, my kiln is running maybe 92%. So what is my tons per production? whether it has produced the capacity. If the capacity is 3,500 tons per day, am I produced 3,500 tons? So what was my production yesterday? 3,300. What was yearly average? 3,543. So this particular plant, this clan is highly efficiently used, utilized, and it is running at its full capacity. You can see that in the last every day how the production quantity from the kiln. It is at the straight line, it is at the maximum. Along with the productivity, it also shows you the different materials, the recipes for making the clinker. It is available as part of the system. So what does it need? It needs raw mill. It needs some of the additives like pet coke and other fuels it is required. And it's also suggested that how many days the stock is available in the silo. Same way, the system also tells you the clinker stocks in the silo is how much, how many days it can come. So it shows you 7 days it is available. So our cement mill can run without any disturbance for 7 full days. Even if the clinker was down for 7 days, the cement can be dispatched. Okay, these are all the critical information with which management will take a decision. And this is about the kiln. Since we are talking about the kiln, we need not to go out of the way to see who supplied, when supplied, what was its capacity. All the critical data are available as part and parcel of this one particular KPI visualization. Once this is done, we can also see the real time how this value is there. So the system directly connects to the DCS system at this second and shows you the various parameters of the kiln that has been at this time. Very importantly, it shows you the running hours of the kiln. So there is no need for an operator to note down what is the running hours in a shift in a day. It's all automatic. It comes directly from the system. There is no need for any change of data. You can come to know the kiln speed. You can come to know the kiln dry power. These parameters you can set up. Suppose out of this 10 parameters, I want to change a different system is capable of displaying other parameters if that is critical to your organization. So sitting from Indonesia, we were able to connect it to an Indian plant and shows you the live data, how the system is performing now. Once we have seen a kiln, now we will look at the plant, the overall plant, where you have the raw mill, coal mill, kiln, cement mill, all put together. It is managed by this gentleman who is the Senior Vice President Manufacturing. His name is Ashish Kumar. So he manages this entire plant. So his performance can be reviewed across all this production process, dispatch process, or even we can see that how his individual bags have been weighed and goes to the customer. So these are all some of the data which related to the productivity, what was target, what was the actual across the different process centers and powers, everything, including the quality. So the quality at the raw mill output, at the kiln output, and cement output. Here they produce 2 different products, cement product, one OPC, other is PPC. Both are differentiated and shows what is the quality of production at this point of time. And along with that, any plant, you have to have, it incurs lot of cost. the cost incurred on a manpower, cost incurred on material cost incurred on other explosive for your mines department, everything you can see it from a single place. And as part of the plant, they would have got different awards. That is also placed as part of the visualization. Now we will look into some of the KPIs. We will see how the bags have been, excuse me, have been dispatched, whether it is dispatched with the right quantity or it is reduced quantity or in a higher. So the company's ships at 50 kg bag. Every bag should have 50 kgs of cement. So the companies set their norm. They can anything between 49.9 to 50.5 kgs. That becomes the standard. Okay. So what is the standard percentage? If you look at it in the January, they've made 95%. It means that 95% of your bags are shipped to the customer with 50 kgs. Out of that, how much are in the lower side, how much are in the higher side, it shows very clearly. So it gives the plant head to very clearly see that which packer he needs to calibrate so that the bags are weighed correctly and you are making 100% of all your bags goes through that. And the bags also gets into some kind of a damage. Those damage information also comes to the system automatically. So there is no need somebody to go to a system, take it down to Excel sheet, come and present. It is not required. It is available online. So like this, there are many other parameters of a plant. You can see it from this particular KPI. We have seen the electronic packer, how is the efficiency. Let us look at something about the safety. Safety is one of the very critical component of any plant. Number one, it should not have accidents. Number two, how you can avoid anything that will impact the safety of the operator, safety of the workman, safety of the whole organization, whole plant. So there is a system available. Anybody can record if he finds out any deviations from the safety perspective. And that the system automatically sends the alarm message to the other person to act on it, and it tracks till it gets closed. So when any external auditor comes and asks for an safety audit report, so you can show that, open the system and show how you are managing it. For an example, there is a damaged insulation to be fixed in the here that has been shown in the left-hand side. After it converted into a proper place, and it shows you the how it was completed. So any inspector comes from an external agency, you have an electronic record. This is the digital transformation. There is an electronic record which you are available, which you can demonstrate and show you that how good you are. So like this, every individual features of a plant, you can set up a KPI that is available as part of the system. Now I'll move on to another one. In a plant, we would like to see it should run 365 days in a year. That may not be possible. Am I running it close to 365? What will stop? There is a production stoppage analysis. So we can look at the production stoppage analysis. We'll click the stoppage analysis. The system shows you what are the stoppages. And again, kiln is the center of the cement plant. I took it the kiln of one particular plant, and it shows you what is the stop hours, what is that unplanned stop hours, what is the planned stop hours. Planned stop hours is nothing but you have a proper preventive maintenance as part of your policies, that calls as a planned. Unplanned is very less. Okay, and you can see that from month on month how it is figuring it out. Okay, how much planned and unplanned. If you look at it, almost the pink color is unplanned, and it is very, very less compared to all these months. April month, they had some unplanned, but other than that, it goes very smooth. It means that my kiln is running 100% all hours, all day. As part of the analysis, people also wants to know that MTPF is one of the critical parameters to see how good or you are managing the equipment, how quick you are resolving that maintenance issues. So if you look at it, MTPF, which is called mean time between failures, the kiln has got more than 300 hours. It is running. It means that without a failure, it is running for more than 300 hours. It could be 400, 500 hours. It is very good from a maintenance perspective. So it has got only 9 hours, which is the unplanned overall the year, financial year. So you have seen that 379 hours, the kiln was running without any failure. Last failure happened the previous year. That is what it shows. In a number perspective, it shows very clearly that particular plan has got 2 lines, 2 kiln lines, and what is running was, what was the available hours. Utilization says that 83%, and it was available for 98%. Out of the 98%, you have utilized 83%, and your MTPF, which is mean time between failures, is 355 days. So you would be able to get these kind of an analysis instantaneously for you to take any decision. This is at the high level. You sit on to why there is an unplanned stoppage, why it is stopped, what is the reason it is stopped. All those things is also available as part of this. It could be cyclone jam, or it could be foreign material, or it could be vibration drip, or it could be feed variations. All those things are available. So you can look at it stoppages wise. How many stoppages happened? Which are all the equipments happened because of the vibration drip? It could be different equipments within the kiln. It could happen. You can look at individual equipment, that equipment, how many hours it stopped, and out of which, what is my production loss. So the entire production loss, hours, it comes from the system, and the system is available for all the process. We have shown only kiln as part of this demo, but it has got cement mill, it has got raw mill, coal mill. Every process in the same system is available for you to monitor and improve the efficiency of the process center. The moment you improve the efficiency, it means that the plant is running to the maximum. So we have seen the production, we have seen the stoppage analysis. Next is we need to look at the quality of the product. The quality of cement, it could be at the raw mill, how the cement is there, at the crusher, what is my quality of raw materials, at the pyro, what is my clinkers quality, at the finish mill or cement mill, what is cement quality, and how is my cement strength is being monitored. So all is available as part of the quality dashboard. So the quality means it comes with a lot of samples. So in a nutshell, it gives you the how many samples it has received, how many is in progress, is there anything pending? 0. How much has been completed? So once the samples are completed and the data is available to the system does lot of other KPIs of the particular plant. This particular one shows your cement mills, the cement strength. So one of the key thing you need to know about it, after producing the cement, you have to keep the samples, and the samples should be analyzed 1 day strength, 7 day strength, 28 day strength, depending upon your organization need. So this diagram, this KPI is instantly available for you to do it. What is my current month strength of the cement? Or even the customers may also require some test certificate from the manufacturer. The test certificate can be printed directly from the system. You need not to go to a Word document, type it, manually send it. The system is available to capture it. Now I will go on to the finish mill. Finish mill talks about very critical parameters. One of the critical parameter is the ratio of clinker to cement. Park, Liliak, Ungal also talked about clinker to cement ratio should be reduced. So some products might require 90%, 85%. Some of the innovative products may look for lesser percentage. So the PPC product, if you look at it in this particular plant, this target has been 6 to the 61%. So the 30 plus percentage has been saved. It means that it has got both reduced percent and the emissions also gets reduced. Both the places it has got performance benefits to the company. You can have a lot of different KPIs as part of it. I am not going to demonstrate each one. I am just talking about very critical, which gives much benefit. Like this, there are a lot of KPIs are available as part of the production. So we have seen production, maintenance, and the quality, and we only looked at from a very critical KPIs, very critical process centers like kiln. But the system is available for end-to-end of every production. If you want to see how my crusher performance, you just look at the crusher. Or if I look at it, the kiln, cement mill performance, finish mill performance, everything is available as part of the product. This finishes my first talk on the production value unlock from a production department. I stop for a couple of minutes. If you have any queries, you can ask. Otherwise, I will move on to the next section.
Arif, if there is any feedback or anything which we need to cover, or any questions to you which we can answer then and there, or shall we wait till the end to answer the questions, Arif?
As I told before, all questions will put in the Google Transform.
Okay.
So after this session, we will discuss about the question from all participants.
Okay, we'll continue. We'll proceed.
Okay,
Yeah.
please continue.
Okay. Thank you, Parish. Thank you.
Do you want to have a break? 2 minutes?
Pardon?
Continue.
Yeah, we'll proceed. Yeah, please go.
Okay, thanks. We have seen the production. Now we are looking at, we are producing the materials for the customer. How my customer is delighted with the quality of the product, with the response what we give, and how I can, the digital transformation that has provided features that will give customer a very good experience. So some of the features of customers, okay, customers' demands can be well planned properly through system and delivery through a perfect logistics planning. So both production planning and the logistics planning will enhance the customer experience. Improved customer responsiveness. Customer would look for when is my material is coming. What, and if they have given some customer complaints, they will be looking for a solution for it. How can I improve the customer responsiveness? For an internal organizations, there would be required some kind of a KPIs where this company's demands are coming from, which province, which area, and how I'm servicing that area with an optimized logistics cost. Can I provide a portal in which my customer can log on and see when the material comes, how much I need to pay to the manufacturer, and what is my statement of account, all those things, the queries which customer calls your sales department or your commercial department, all that can be removed by giving the portal whenever the customer requires, even in the post business hours, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the night, if he can go to the portal and he can see his information. Now we will get on to show some of the KPIs in a sales, internal sales first. I suppose you would like to know what is my volume of sales. Okay. I am demonstrating an Indian company. So India map is coming. If we are showing Indonesia customer, Indonesia map will come. And whatever the numbers it shows you are different provinces within the country. The color coding shows green. It means that compared to last year, this year there is a growth. Wherever there is a red, it means compared to last year, there is degrowth. The growth is not there. So if this particular KPI and visualization is available at the corporate office, they will directly get into some kind of a degrowth areas and start discussing with them how to improve it. So in one single information, you would be able to see which province is to be monitored. If you choose any province, within the province, you might have multiple cities, multiple areas. All those things also can be ranked, which are all compared to previous year, it has performed well. Okay. And here also out of 30, around 30 different areas within the province, one area has got degrowth. Let's look at that. So how many customers are there in that particular area? So the data is available not at the country level, not at the province level, not at the city, getting into the area. You can even go to the multiple blocks of road, you can get onto that. So within that area, how many customers are there? What is that volume? How much volume they are taking in? Who are the top 3 customers in that particular area? And how much volume he is taking, and is he growing year on year? So there could be, these are all the 3 dealers or 3 customers who take materials from this manufacturer and it grows. From that locations, how many are taking monthly 500 tons and above? It means that a monthly average is 500. He would have taken 4 or 5 times in a month or 10 times in a month. Every time he takes more than 500 tons per shipment. Okay. So like this, you can start analyzing multiple different provinces within the province. So wherever you see red is the place where you need to look at it. Green, yes, they have grown better than the previous year. So which province the management to look at, which area they have to look at. All those things are crystal clear to the management with the real-time data, without manipulated data. It comes to them, to the system to take a decision. Once you see at the company level how I perform, now get on to the area level. Now we will see a particular area in a province. There could be many salespeople. So individual salespeople, whether they have grown, they have brought the growth to the company compared to previous year. It clearly shows if a person is in green, it means he has brought 20% more than the previous year. If it is 10 to 20%, his color coding is blue. If it is 0 to 10, it is black, and below 10% is red. So it is very clear. Visualization is clear. Whom should need support? A red colored person needs a support. Rest of them are doing okay or better than the previous. So let us look at it one single person. So we look at it, a person called Shiva Shankar. Okay, and who is his manager, which area he belongs to, or his responsibility, everything is available. And it is available with what is this current month target. It shows very clearly 5,000 tons is the mark, is his target. Within the 6-7 days, how much he is supposed to do, how much he is achieved. And what is his achieved percentage? His achieved percentage more than 100%. So he is doing better than what he is supposed to do. And his rating also is available at real time. At this moment, he is a 4-star performance rating. So like this, he can have which areas are growing, which areas are degrowing. All those analysis are possible through his individual analysis. So this analysis available to him, he can see how much growth I am bringing into the system, and whether I'm continuously I am growing in the market, or all those things are available as part of this particular visualization. So same way what we have seen from a province perspective, here it shows as an individual person, month on month, how is my performance compared to last year. Every month he performed much better than the previous year, and which are all the big customers to him, and how many new customers he has brought in this year, and how many total he is managing. Compared to previous, he is doing much better. So he has brought 3 new customers this financial year, and they have took around 500 tons from them. So every minute details are available for an individual person to improve in his efficiency. So every salesperson improves his efficiency, meeting his target. It means that that area has been grown. If all those areas have been growth, then the province growth. If all province grows green color, then the entire country, you have achieved what you wanted to do. So it means that both production team has produced the material with good quality, as well as the sales team is able to sell to the market with a good customer experience. Now we have seen internal customer KPIs. And the other one which I wanted to look at it, how the material reaches to the customer. The customer acknowledging your right. Same way, what we have seen is an individual person. A province can be headed by a person. He can be also evaluated. It is not only the salesperson, his supervisor, who could be a manager, his performance also will be monitored as the salesperson. The manager, area manager could have 2-3 salesperson under him, all put together becomes his KPIs. So if you look at it, it is a 24.61% growth. It means that he has performed more than 20%. That is why his color coding comes as a green in the box. So when we look at it, this gentleman, who are the top 3 customers? So the template is same. It is easy for anybody joins the organization to get trained, because it is very clear whether the salesperson also looks at the template, same template, sales manager, country manager, province, everywhere it is a same template is being used. So there is no need to give a training. And again, these KPIs are given with the color coding. What is green, what is blue, so what is red. So where to concentrate also is available as part of the system. So you have seen one person, now you can see multiple person. This we have seen at the area level, how this area can be, individual person can be monitored. So the entire marketing, the sales or marketing architecture is available as part of the system. Now we have seen internal KPIs, sales team KPI, how we can improve the customer experience. So as I told you, there is a portal. The portal means as you have a transparent visibility to within the organization, you can expose to your customers. Every customer will be given a login ID, an individual login ID, like any other system, with which he can log into your system and see how much materials he procured and what is coming. All those information, it is available. And also you can use this page to communicate your customers some of the promotional details. Or if he wants to know any product related, some brochures, he can download from here. So many of things, whatever the customer, he asks the sales teams or commercial teams, is the data is available in the form of either a PDF or some kind of an artifacts which is available, which he can consume it, which he can use it. Now I'll try to log in as one of the customer into the portal. I logged in, customer gets a OTP, he enters the OTP, then he gets onto his own data. So it says that who is the customer, his name, his profile, how much he can book an order from the portal. He need not to call, he need not to send a mail. He can book everything from here. And various options are available as part of the customer. Customer, what he wants to know, what is my outstanding? What is my invoices? How much is there a cement which I order? Will it come today? Or what is my account statement? All those things, whatever he wants to communicate and get that information, it is available in his hands. When I say in his hands, he can use his mobile, log in and see everything, whatever he wants to get. He need not to depend on your organizational department team. Let us look at it, some of the features here. Can I book an order? Or is there, I have got my phone number changed. Can I update it? Immediately you can update, your address changes. This is your profile. This is a customer profile. Customer changes some of the key information. Maybe some tax number, all those things is possible, which he can change it. Suppose he wants to order some 10 tons, 50 tons order. He can just go to the system and enters the required quantity and submit. Order directly goes to the manufacturer. So the manufacturer will start planning and dispatch the material back to the customer. How simple it is. Just go to the system, enter a quantity you required, and that's it. You will get the material from the manufacturer. Now it is an outstanding. How much I need to pay to the $0.4 million, 8 to 5 days, 2.3 million. This is a total 7.5 million he needs to pay. So these informations are very handy, so that the customer can, if I have a credit, I would like to utilize it. So I would pay 2.4 in next 7 months. I will wait for another 3-4 days to pay the rest of the 2.3 million. So it gives me the customer very clear how the cash flow he has to manage. So these buckets can be custom specific. You can have your own different buckets with which the system will show you. Suppose I wanted to see how I purchase material from this organization. So it shows very clearly in the year, last 5 years data, it gives immediately. 2018, 19, I procured this much, 19, 20. So this itself shows your customer how much I am taking it, and am I taking more from this supplier, how I am satisfied. This means the volume I took it for him to sell to other customer or use it in the concrete. Suppose suddenly for any reason customer wants to know what are all the payments that he made. He need not to ask for it in his accounts team. He can go to the system. System will very clearly says what are all the instrument you have given, which bank, how much money, everything is available at his fingertip. He can also track his orders. Suppose if there is an order which he has generated, book an order. So he booked it. Immediately he can see that whether that order is coming, what is the position of the truck, how much quantity it is coming, which destination, location of the customer, every detail is available. On clicking of this truck, you will be able to exactly pinpoint at exactly what place the truck is there. If the truck will take 1 hour or another 15 minutes, every detail is available. For an example, when I click that position, it shows that in the next 2 hours, this truck will come. He can organize people for unloading those material. So he need not to ask people to come in the morning, whereas your material comes in the evening. You have to unnecessarily pay the unloading workers. So all those things will be eliminated. A lot of these costs all eliminated and customer is benefited. So these technology will definitely make customer to procure from you. And since he gets very good experience, he continue to get from your organization.
We'll also see the logistics movement in short.
We will see the logistics, how these trucks are moved to the customer seamlessly in a next section. Some of the customers might even ask for statement of accounts. Last 1 month, how much I received of the material, how much I paid, so that this account statement can be used for various his tax purpose. So he can just go to the system and click the month on month. The system automatically would have generated, which he can download and start use it. So various other features are available. If I want to see month on month, what is my quantity I have taken up. So as I told you, in India, it is April to March is the calendar. So it shows April to February. What is my volume of cement I procured. So all the details required for a customer data is available, and the data is available at the real time. And it helps him to get the information as well as helps him to plan for in turn his consumption of the cement bags. Now, once we have done the section 1, which is production, section 2 is the customer. Now the section 3, we wanted to show you how the real-time management decision can be taken from the system by using our software. You can assume the senior management who are all in the corporate office, they might have a couple of TVs or monitors that can continuously run the different KPIs of different plants. And instantaneously, they can give guidance, take decisions based on that. So that is what we call it as a business life. Management, he can get his role of responsibility KPIs at a fingertip, and it can be presented on a TV continuously through the system. So the data comes from the cloud, from the system, and it demonstrated visually. Now we can look at it, some of the critical KPIs, visualization at real time. It is available to the corporate management. So we call this as a shop floor to boardroom at real time, the visibility. So one of the KPI, let's get on to the plant. We started with the plant. You can see all the factories are one particular factory. If you want to see, you can see that. So let's look at it, the factory. So this is what instantaneously it shows you the real time of that particular plant. And being a cement plant, you all know that from a limestone, from the quarry, you will get a limestone. It will be in the stacker or silos. It will go to a raw mill. From a raw mill, it will go to the pyro kiln system. From the kiln, it will move on to the cement mill, and finally it goes to the packer. So you can assume your own factory. It represents, and wherever you see that lines which are moving, it means that it is running. And wherever there is a silo, it also shows you how many tons of the material is available. So the senior management knows that what is my silos clinker. So at this moment, it shows me something 33,000 of tons is available. It also shows me how much raw mill is available on which silo. And it can also tells me some of the critical parameters of the kiln. If there is by this time you know that wherever you see the green, it means that it is running at the expected. Wherever it is red, it is either a deviation or it is not running. So the raw material which is available in the silos, which goes into the raw mill and gets it to the pyro, and it moves into the silo of kiln. Once I click one of the kiln parameter, it shows me some of the critical parameters of the kiln. What is my feed rate? What is the goal of the feed rate? It is 175 to 250 tons per hour. What is at this second? It is running 197.4. So it shows me the green. Same way, you can have any other parameters, back temperature, drive power, and the speed, RPM. So the goal has been set by 4 to 5. It is 3.6 at this point of time. So it shows the red. You have seen the red. The system automatically sends the alerts and the notification to the right person. If this is the kiln which is there in the line 2, if it is managed by a person X, he will get this alarm. So there is at this junction the one alarm, which is that speed is little less than what is their goal. This is about the line 2 of the kiln. When I look at the line 1, speed is good, feed rate is good, back temperature is between 290 to 350. It is a little above. The temperature is higher than what is supposed to be. So interesting point here is the cement stock, which shows very clearly that they have 4,500 tons at one of the silo. Another silo, it is 9,000. So today, this particular factory can ship comfortably around maybe 13,000 tons of cement if they have a logistics support. If they have a trucks, if they have a rail, if they have a sea-wise, if they have containers, this can be dispatched. There is no issue from this particular factory. Now this shows the next plant. So this particular system continuously running on a TV. It can run on a TV for a particular person. He can continuously sees this, and after 3 minutes, 4 minutes, your next plan automatically comes. It also depicts the same. Maybe that particular plant may have more number of packers than the other one. But those are all very clearly articulated in this visualization. You can also see the ticker which is going down, which shows at this sector what is my production, what is my specific power, and how it was running. Continuously it is running for 24 hours, and there is a stop hours is 0. Whatever the key parameters which you wanted to see, that is also available. So the management gets entire visibility, the critical data, the exceptional data, everything is available on one single UI. We have seen the factory, okay, production, productivity, maintenance, all those things we have seen. Now we will get on to the next one. I want to see the logistics. As we have seen in the previous one, the factory has got comfortable stock. Is there a comfortable logistics support is available? So if I look at the logistics, it shows me that there are 27 trucks are registered. It means that 1,000 tons I can dispatch at this point of time, 994 tons. And out of 27, 19 trucks have crossed the weighbridge, the in weighbridge. And if you look at the out weighbridge, it has got 6 have been moved out, and the average time spent per truck is 1.38. It is less than 2 hours. So it means that it was a very efficient planning. Because of the good planning, the gate in to gate out of the truck, it is much lesser hours. The driver spends 1 hour 40 minutes inside the plant for loading the material and move out of the plant. So this entire visualization, it can be seen by the respective person to take right decision. For an example, in this particular place, if there is no truck is registered, then it is an exceptional. Immediately, the people will call up the transporters and organize the trucks. You need not to wait for any other person to work out an Excel sheet, find out, take the logs of the factory in charge or factory gate in charge. Instead of that, all manual process, it is available on hand with the real-time data. Like this, you can see various different factories dispatches. As you have seen the trucks which are coming in and going out, how it is going, where, how long it takes to reach the customer, even then can be tracked. Now we are demonstrating on real time the trucks that has been moved out, how far it's from the customer delivery location. In the customer portal, we have shown you that the truck positions. Now the truck position is very clearly shows here. So we will see one of the truck which goes to the customer. The color coding here again, green means it is moving, red means it is deviation, which is not moving. There is a new color which we brought in this, which is blue color, which shows the GPS data is not coming from the truck. So there would be some in the organization, those people will look at the GPS. Wherever the GPS data does not reach, they will talk to the service provider and get the GPS data comes into the system. So you can see all the trucks details, what are all it has come to the factory, and when it was used last time, how it is running currently. There are everything you can see it from this. Let's look at the customer delivery. So we will choose one truck, okay, which is running at this point of time with load to the customer. We will see how long it takes him to reach. So you can see this is the truck, and the truck running speed is 18 kilometers per hour, and it is going to the customer, and remaining distance is 100 kilometers, and at what time it will reach, everything is available, and these available goes to customer. So how much tons it is coming, which customer it is going, and how it is moving, how it has moved, whether the driver has taken the right route or he has taken a different route. Even that you can see it from the system. For an example, this particular truck has moved A to B. Right now it is in the B section, and he has stopped for yellow color. It means that he has stopped for 15 minutes to 2 hours in one particular location. So this is very good to use, because in case if it is stopped for more than number of stops, you can set the bio brake, the driver can take three stops or 4 stops. You can set that in the system. If he takes more number of breaks, there would be an alarm automatically goes to the commercial head, and they will be speaking to the transporter and driver why there is a stop. All these data are real time, it is available. And if you want to see even previous month, how this driver performed, all those things is available as part of the system. It is also integrated with the billing system. Your billing system, you not to ask for number of kilometers traveled by the particular truck. The system calculates and it automatic payment. So even the transporter, if you don't have the vehicle and you look for a third party or a transporter who gives the truck, you are giving back to him saying that the payment to the logistics payment will be provided as soon as possible, because all the data are available. Finally, what we wanted to look at it, the cost of manufacturing. So manufacturing, you can see it very clearly. And at individual places, you will see it, and you can. So the system, so the system is available for the senior management to look at the factory performance, individual plant performance, the logistics, how it is inside the factory, outside the factory, what is my volume of sales, and all those things with the cost. What is my cost of production cement yesterday, or day for yesterday, or last month? Every data is available to you to take care. With this, we wanted to show you 3 sections of how a digital transformation system will enable you to improve your efficiency, improve the productivity, give very good experience to your customer, and your asset, company's asset, how you are utilized 100%. So this is where the digital transformation software helps you. And we wanted to run through one of the case studies, which is our own parent company, which is Ramco Cement. Ramco Cement produces 20 million tons per year. Their highest EBITDA per ton. So in India, the very highly profitable cement company is Ramco Cement. Their market cap is $3 billion, and they are highly digitized. Digital transformations they have done. So when we call it as some highly digitized, it means there is no paper in the organization for getting signature, for showing some of the report. Everything is digitized. It is available in the system. Location, they can see it. And any of the reviews, it could be a plant head review, it could be salesperson review, it could be country head performance review or financial review. Every review will happen only through the system, not through Excel sheet or PowerPoint. That is why the digital transformation really helps them to move from a paper-based organization to a paperless organization. That is why they call it the most digitized company. So we started with this triangle. We also talked about foundation. We talked about concreting. We talked about building 3 blocks of digital transformation. When Ramco Cements, after the digital transformation, they were able to make production throughput increase 2% to 4%. Their cost savings was from 10 to 12%. The cost could be on manpower cost could be on maintenance cost could be on material cost, all fuel cost, everything is reduced. And they were able to see 10 to 12% decrease. Since we started monitoring the samples, we started monitoring the quality of the cement. So their standard deviations has also been reduced from 10% to 20% reduction they have seen. It means that you are giving a consistent quality to your customer. With all this background, the EBITDA of this company increased 4 to 5%. So that is a direct benefit. Let's get down to the individual benefit of this digital transformation. We talked about productivity increment. What is that? After the digital transformation, it seems that 5 to 10 tons per hour is increased. Various elements of digital transformation helps them to improve 5 tons per hour or 10 tons per hour. Similarly, the cost of electricity, the consumption of electricity has come down. Okay, how much it has come down? 10 units per ton. It's get reduced. It's a high cost saving. Then you are selling the cements through the bags. The bags weight, sometimes it will be more than the prescribed norm. So before the digital transformation, 40% of the bags were off the weight. If it is a 50 kg, maybe it is 50.5 kg, 51 kgs. After we put onto the system, it has brought down to 0.1, just 0.1% of the bags. Assume how many bags a 20 million ton producer will ship. Out of that, 0.1 only will be of weight variations. With all these things, annually their savings are around $12 million by doing this digital transformation. Then look at one plant. Okay, this could be very easily relatable to you, and some of the KPIs are very simple KPIs. It is a 3 million tons per annum production. One of the plant. The plant was running 335 days continuously. Their throughput is 8,500 tons per day. They sold cements through bags. They do not have any fatal accidents, and their truck waiting time is less than 2 hours. Some time back, we have demonstrated the real-time logistics truck where we have seen 1.38 hours. So their truck waiting time is less than 2 hours. It shows that industry benchmark, the digital transformation helped them to achieve the excellent benchmark in a cement industry. This we already spoke about, highest EBITDA, their cost, 65% of their cost in fuel and power, that has been reduced, and the digital transformation makes we have seen a lot of features of digital transformation. If your company has got more than one plant, this digital transformation helps you to have a standardized business process across all your plant. Assume that 2 different plants gives you a report on 2 different formats, and you have to make taking a decision, it will take very difficult. If you have a standardized process, if you have a standardized reporting mechanism, it helps the management to take right decision at the right time.
Google, recognized by Google.
This particular digital transformation, not only we claim, there are other like Google. They visited Ramco Siemens. They have done a case study on Ramco Siemens implementation. They publish in the website saying that Ramco Siemens uses this digital transformation and their Google Maps, how they have improved their customer satisfaction, their productivity improvement. The entire case study is available in the Google. Same way Microsoft visited, and Microsoft also gave how the Microsoft database being highly utilized with very good performance in this particular site. And some of the leading universities also has done some of the papers on the Ramco Siemens implementation. So some of the key features, it is not on the numbers, but it gives you, as I told you, the standardization of the process, which gives you tight control over on lot of things. Either it could be on input or it could be on output. They don't use PowerPoint or Excel for any of the review. It gives a lot of time savings for the management staff on preparing, presenting, everything. They just go to the system. As I have demonstrated, the people will go and take the decision. And very important is, since it is entire data is available in single system, and most of the data are collected from an automation system, it gives a clear transparency to the entire organization, particularly to the management. See, we started with a control tower. This, you can assume this is a control tower. So there could be an expert. Experts could be a kiln expert. Expert could be a logistics expert. Expert could be a quality expert. These people can be established in a corporate center. They can monitor all the plants across their organization, and they can give guidance instantaneously. So whatever the real-time data, what I have shown you, some of them, they have much more to do their functions very effectively.
Thank you, Shankar, in terms of taking us through the complete immersive experience of how a cement plant functions. So what you've seen is basically the cement plant live information from our parent company. Well, we explained about what we've done for ourselves. There's also a customer talking about what benefits they have got using Ramco. So we will just hear that particular testimonial from the customer. Yeah. So the customer is primarily Eagle Cements. That's one of the largest, fifth largest cement producer in Philippines, right? I think quite a few information are already there in this particular video. I would request everyone to please go through this particular video. I'll just play it. Can anyone please confirm if you can hear the sound from this video in your laptop?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
As a top cement producer in Philippines, Eagle Cement is always on the lookout for emerging technologies in its business to stay ahead of competition. In recent years, we have been witnessing faster changes in market dynamics impacting businesses around the world. When we started to sense way back in 2019 that we were not able to handle the spike in cement demand, not keeping up with customer expectations, we made an analysis what caused these challenges. Absence of real-time data visibility of plant performance and business KPIs was identified as the main cause. The symptoms of problems were seen in a higher cycle time in critical activities, delayed decisions, and escalating cost. The then business system could not help us to address the challenges due to its limitations. We then decided to initiate a comprehensive digital transformation of our cement business to address not only the known challenges, but also future-proof our business against any possible future challenges. Our main objective from digital transformation was to turn our cement plants into smart plants and our cement business into an intelligent enterprise. We wanted our business be data-driven and for decision makers to have a 360-degree view of our business in real time. Industry 4.0 framework was adopted for digital transformation. Our business processes needed improvement to cut down cycle times and be KPI focused. The enterprise business system, which was the backbone of all business processes, needed an end-to-end revamp to support our digital ambitions. Hence, we were looking out for a partner who not just understands our IT infrastructure, but also has an in-depth understanding of business problems of the cement industry. After evaluating a few potential vendors, we selected Ramco from India as our technology partner, who had successfully implemented such large-scale digital transformation projects around the world, including at its own cement plants. So we rallied the company leaders and ground-level teams to get engaged in several consultative workshops with Ramco to draw out a plan for successful digital transformation that would lead to smart plants. Together, we identified the gaps in our business processes, built a blueprint for integrating various business functions and improve analytical reporting. Automation, process simplification, and system intelligence were the key pillars of our joint proposed approach, which does not exist from the previous ERP system. The advantage of Ramco is that they are backed up by a highly effective and working system, which they had perfected and benchmarked following their experience in running 5 integrated cement plants in India.
Our business was running on an enterprise solution from a leading ERP provider. Ramco's implementation team broke down the large transformation steps into smaller chunks. They took a modular approach for us to migrate to the new system. It factored cement industry best practices of processes and KPIs in accordance with them, and they were tailor-made to suit our business requirement. Ramco is highly integrated, scalable, and custom-built solution. The solution started with mapping the existing business processes and making them efficient. A lot of our manual processes are now being catered in Ramco systems. It was able to integrate our ERP through the RTI or real-time interface to DCS and SCADA system in the plant. It set the foundation to assimilate our plant data, which could help in a profound way to build predictive capabilities. The solution also included a complete asset management solution to manage plant assets throughout their life cycle. It ensured the asset deliver maximum output and encounter minimal downtime. The real-time data flowing enabled us to track the consumption of resources and the associated costs. Using it, we built a system to control and track cement production costs. Ramco's solution also helped us build visualization frameworks to replace our spreadsheet-based analytics with real-time data analytics for precise decision-making. After implementation of the solution, there were significant cost savings with a direct impact on our earnings. Some of the noteworthy results we realized were turnaround time improvement due to a streamlined process, pertinent insights for decision-making at both plant and corporate levels using performance dashboards, faster reconciliation due to a shift from monthly to daily reporting, real-time monitoring of quality by integrating enterprise solution with our LIMS system, better plant throughput by ensuring maximum asset uptime. Our ERP and HCM implementation, integration, and digitalization helps our company improve efficiency and process transparency. Our ERP systems are now integrated with other systems such as LIMS, track scales, RTI automation, GPS. In addition, our facial recognition is integrated with our HCM HR system. Enabling portals for some of our vendors and dealers creates a digital interface between our organization and theirs. mobility features enable our user to access the information they need on the go. Overall, the solution enables a comprehensive visibility across all levels of our organization. The close collaboration between us and Ramco helped in a successful transformation. We were able to identify the right problem areas jointly due to our partners' in-depth understanding of the cement industry. The entire implementation was done remotely during the pandemic. It would not have been possible without the close collaboration between Eagle and Ramco leadership and the execution teams. Ramco also helped us train our 30-plus user champions, and it helped in the change management process to empathize with them and ensure they understood the advantage of digital transformation.
We've been using Ramco in our operations for 2 years since go live, and looking back, we are proud to share that we successfully went live despite going through the challenges of doing everything virtually due to the lockdowns brought about by the pandemic. It's quite an experience. No? What's in store for the future? The opportunities in optimizing the plant operations and process efficiencies continues. We have now embarked on the journey of next level of digitalization to solve specific problems in our plant. Eagle Cement is on a growth trajectory, and we are glad to have chosen Ramco Systems to keep us company on our digital transformation journey as we look forward to continuously aim to improve and further accelerate our operational competence and business transformation, now that we are slowly going back to pre-pandemic environment. Well, the bottom line is that a successful digital transformation starts with looking inwards and realizing the need for it. Post that, it is time now to look outwards and find the right partner who can understand your business and help you scale it to the next level of growth.
So we have seen.
Excuse me,
Yes, Parif.
you still have 5 minutes left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we are there in the last
This is the last
That's
slide.
last slide, primarily elucidating the benefits which every business gets by successfully transforming digitally. Primarily, it eliminates manual tasks like what we've seen before, and improves better visibility. It improves visibility, quality, decision making. Finally, enabled to perform optimally and give real-time visibility across the value chain of right from your mines all the way till dispatch. Yeah, thank you, team, for allowing us to present this. Really appreciate, and I hope it was been useful, and we'll be more than happy to answer all your points, whatever you have, and come back to you as per the requirements. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Shankar, Mr. Ganesh, and Mr. Raman for your presentation. I think much more clear enough and detailed enough for me, and I hope all webinar participants can understand what you talk about. And however, we will still open the QA session, which we summarize from the Google form. For this, if you have another video, you can you can run from your side while we collect all questions from participants. Do you have any other videos? Ramco videos?
Currently, this the video which we played at the end was the one which we have. So if you want, we can replay it if you're okay about the transformation.
I think we are with 5 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, the same thing. Yeah, we'll just run the same video.
5 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, sure. I'll just run the same video.
Okay, please run from your place.
Oh, sure. Just a minute.
As a top cement producer in Philippines, Eagle Cement is always on the lookout for emerging technologies in its business to stay ahead of competition. In recent years, we have been witnessing faster changes in market dynamics impacting businesses around the world. When we started to sense way back in 2019 that we were not able to handle the spike in cement demand, not keeping up with customer expectations, we made an analysis what caused these challenges. Absence of real-time data visibility of plant performance and business KPIs was identified as the main cause. The symptoms of problems were seen in a higher cycle time in critical activities, delayed decisions, and escalating costs. The then business system could not help us to address the challenges due to its limitations. We then decided to initiate a comprehensive digital transformation of our cement business to address not only the known challenges, but also future-proof our business against any possible future challenges. Our main objective from digital transformation was to turn our cement plants into smart plants and our cement business into an intelligent enterprise. We wanted our business be data-driven and for decision makers to have a 360-degree view of our business in real time. Industry 4.0 framework was adopted for digital transformation. Our business processes needed improvement to cut down cycle times and be KPI focused. The enterprise business system, which was the backbone of all business processes, needed an end-to-end revamp to support our digital ambitions. Hence, we were looking out for a partner who not just understands our IT infrastructure, but also has an in-depth understanding of business problems of the cement industry. After evaluating a few potential vendors, we selected Ramco from India as our technology partner, who had successfully implemented such large-scale digital transformation projects around the world, including at its own cement plants. So we rallied the company leaders and ground-level teams to get engaged in several consultative workshops with Ramco to draw out a plan for successful digital transformation that would lead to smart plants. Together, we identified the gaps in our business processes, built a blueprint for integrating various business functions, and improve analytical reporting. Automation, process simplification, and system intelligence were the key pillars of our joint proposed approach, which does not exist from the previous ERP system. The advantage of Ramco is that they are backed up by a highly effective and working system, which they had perfected in the benchmark following their experience in running 5 integrated cement plants in India.
Our business was running on an enterprise solution from a leading ERP provider. Ramco's implementation team broke down the large transformation steps into smaller chunks. They took a modular approach for us to migrate to the new system. It factored cement industry best practices of processes and KPIs in accordance with them, and they were tailor-made to suit our business requirement. Ramco is highly integrated, scalable, and custom-built solution. The solution started with mapping the existing business processes and making them efficient. A lot of our manual processes are now being catered in Ramco systems. It was able to integrate our ERP through the RTI or real-time interface to DCS and SCADA system in the plant. It set the foundation to assimilate our plant data, which could help in a profound way to build predictive capabilities. The The solution also included a complete asset management solution to manage plant assets throughout their life cycle. It ensured the asset deliver maximum output and encounter minimal downtime. The real-time data flowing enabled us to track the consumption of resources and the associated costs. Using it, we built a system to control and track cement production costs. Ramco's solution also helped us build visualization frameworks to replace our spreadsheet-based analytics with real-time data analytics for precise decision-making. After implementation of the solution, there were significant cost savings with a direct impact on our earnings. Some of the noteworthy results we realized were turnaround time improvement due to a streamlined process, pertinent insights for decision-making at both plant and corporate levels using performance dashboards, faster reconciliation due to a shift from monthly to daily reporting, real-time monitoring of quality by integrating enterprise solution with our LIMS system, better plant throughput by ensuring maximum asset uptime. Our ERP and HCM implementation, integration, and digitalization helps our company improve efficiency and process transparency. Our ERP systems are now integrated with other systems such as LIMS, track scales, RTI automation, GPS. In addition, our facial recognition is integrated with our HCM HR system, enabling portals for some of our vendors and dealers to create a digital interface between our organization and theirs. Mobility features enable our user to access the information they need on the go. Overall, the solution enabled a comprehensive visibility across all levels of our organization. The close collaboration between us and Ramco helped in a successful transformation. We were able to identify the right problem areas jointly due to our partners' in-depth understanding of the cement industry. The entire implementation was done remotely during the pandemic. It would not have been possible without the close collaboration between Eagle and Ramco leadership and the execution teams. Ramco also helped us train our 30-plus user champions, and it helped in the change management process to empathize with them and ensure they understood the advantage of digital transformation.
We've been using Ramco in our operations for 2 years since go live, and looking back, we are proud to share that we successfully went live despite going through the challenges of doing everything virtually due to the lockdowns brought about by the pandemic. It's quite an experience now. What's in store for the future? The opportunities in optimizing the plant operations and process efficiencies continues. We have now embarked on the journey of next level of digitalization to solve specific problems in our plant. Eagle Cement is on a growth trajectory, and we are glad to have chosen Ramco Systems to keep us company on our digital transformation journey as we look forward to continuously aim to improve and further accelerate our operational competence and business transformation now that we are slowly going back to pre-pandemic environment. Well, the bottom line is that a successful digital transformation starts with looking inwards and realizing the need for it. Post that, it is time now to look outwards and find the right partner who can understand your business and help you scale it to the next level of growth.
Okay, thank you for the video. And now we enter to the discussion session. And in our studio, there are 7 questions from participants. With one question is not directly related to this topic, but in the end I will read this question. But 6 question is related to this topic. I will read the question and I hope you can help us to answer the question so the participant know what is the answer. The first question is from Mr. Wirya Santika. He is a manager at the Semen Bima. The question is, as explained in your presentation regarding the integration of your design digital system, is it need human intervention when an input from one business process to affect other business process? For instance, there are requests from customer to order a certain type of cement with certain size of bag. Is it up to automatically change the production setting in cement mill in order to adjust the material composition and change the packer setting to fit with the requested bag size? Do you clear?
Yes, the question is very clear. Based on the orders, whether the packer will do automatic shipment of the materials, right? The information has been provided, collected at all orders, and it will go to the production planner, who will decide. Okay, it is not I can change the product mix or I changed it instantaneously. It is coming on the plant. So there is no way that individual order will directly automate your packing machine. It is not. But the packer information is integrated with the customer required order through which batch number. So the batch number will be a tracking number, but it will not automate the packer. But packer, what should produce, where it should go, the planning information will be available. Packer supervisor will have to actually use that for him to produce the required cement.
Does that answer the question, Parif?
Okay, I will ask to Mr. Wirya Santika. Pak Wirya, is it answer your question? Pak Wirya. Okay, I think it is clear, and I hope. Okay, and I will continue to the second question. There is a question from, question from Mr. Rudi Sutanto from SB. No. The question is the Ramco system similar as an expert system, as say kiln expert system that will function to achieve the best operational performances in the kiln preparation? Is it the similar?
The features are similar, but the way it is algorithm, it is a different. So as part of the Ramco solution map, we also have these kind of expert systems that will help kiln optimizer, cement mill optimizer, and the quality optimization. Yes, we have the solution capabilities. It is part of the Ramco's entire digital transformation suite.
So it means Ramco system is more complete rather than
yes, it has got it is unique because we have both the business process solution plus your production optimization system all put together from one single vendor.
Okay. Clear. Okay. Next question come from Mr. Ronald Damanik. He is a product analyst from PT Semindo Gemilang. the question is, where does the data displayed on the issue tracking dashboard come from? Is it from another module in one application, or is it from a sensor or a separate application? Example, issue tracking application provided by Ramco.
Could you repeat that?
Okay, I will repeat again, yeah. Where does the data displayed on the issues tracking dashboard come from? Is it from another module in one application, or is it from sensor?
Right.
The separate application.
See,
Okay.
all the data are coming from a plant data integrator. The plant data integrator will connect with various automation systems that is there in your plant. It could be a single sensor which gives you maybe one temperature reading, or it could be an automation system, DCS, which has got a lot more parameters where we can read it from there. Yes, the data will be pushed into Ramco's platform from which the issue tracker is being shown.
Okay, clear. Okay. The next question is from Mr. Putut Hardi Suseno from Semen Solusi Bangun Indonesia, PTSBI. The question is, on the production value unlock slide, it says real-time monitoring asset health. What device do you use to measure asset health in real time?
There are assets. Let us look at the asset which used for producing the cement. So you will have raw mill, you will have the cement mill, you have kiln. So all those also called as an asset. The utilization of asset is making sure that asset is available to you when you want to use. It means 100% of the equipment is running to produce from converting one raw material to another semi-finished. For an example, cement mill, if I look at it as an asset, it will convert clinker into a cement. So whether the equipment is available all the days, all the hours, if so, how much percentage I utilize this for my production? That is what it's called asset utilization.
Okay, clear, Rasid. And the next question, again from Mr. Rudy Sutanto. The question is, as we knew, the stable quality of fine coal is important for kiln burning process. So if many sources of raw coal will be used in this grinding process, as the Ramco system can make the good mixing to fulfill the target as required.
Yes. So yes, I got the query. We have, as part of our Ramco solutions, we have a mix proposition software, which we called BlendX solution. Okay, that will detect or predict what would be the final output of the material by mixing this, whether it is a low grade, high grade, or should I mix multiple medium grade to make a consistent output. That Ramco BlendX software, which is part of this solution, will help you.
Okay, if the quality of coal is different, many different, yeah. The one coal with low coal, low.
Yes.
The other say middle coal, yeah. It can mixing to give to get the good mixing.
The software will tell you that if I mix, what would be my efficiency of the heating. So that will come out from the system. Can I get the adequate heat required for a clinker? Okay, so the coal is used for the substance of fueling, whereas the software Ramco Blendex, not only it will give you this, it will also give you much more from a cement quality angle. So the what mix of limestone I should mix to get this kind of grade, 53 grade, 43 grade, 32 grade. So for this particular grade of cement, what should be the best combination of my limestone? This is possible as part of the Ramco's Blendex solution.
Okay. So in principle, there is no problem if we have many different type
Yes.
of coal.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So basically the algorithm need to be built to get that efficiency, high efficiency.
Okay. Okay. And the last question, but I think there is not directly related to the topic, but if you want to answer this question is better, but no problem. The question is from the student Zaki Alza from Sumatra Institute of Technology. We want to know if what is the global issue arise regarding the cement industry and what should be done to solve the problem. Because I think not related to this topic, but he wrote the question in this this topic in this webinar.
See, this directly does not solve the global problems. If it solves for one plant, if it solves for multiple plants, then globally it will impact. When Paul Lillik Ungal, when he started, he was talking about 4 different problems the company was facing. Energy efficiency, alternative fuels, clinker to cement ratio, and innovative technologies. These are the 4 things in his opening discussion he talked, which is it is a global problem. Ramco's digital transformation software will help you to monitor, to improve or reduce some of the key parameters through continuous monitoring and getting the data at the real time. So it helps you to make sure that you are achieving the global standards. It doesn't directly solve your carbon decarbonization problem, or it doesn't solve your alternative fuels, but it will give you, if I use this, your alternative fuels cost is X dollar, maybe 3 months before. By introducing a new alternative fuel, your cost is come down from X to Y. This kind of information is available from the system.
Okay, so we can overcome the global problem, yeah.
See, right. So this ultimately what we provide is sustainability, right? Every plant we want to be a green. So how you are achieving the green through lot of integrations with the equipments, we provide you how much green you are. So suppose for an example, India, they look at it all by 2030, all cement companies should be of emission ratio is this, carbon ratio is this. So how I am achieving towards it? For managing that benchmark, the system will definitely will help you.
Okay, there is a question from studio. Is it in your system? Is it also involve the artificial intelligence?
Yes. So data is available. Okay. So artificial intelligence tool is available. Individual company will have different problems to solve. So you have the platform which is available to you. Okay, that can help you to do AI as part of the solution. We also, when I talk about some of the optimizers, kiln optimizer and quality optimizer, that comes with AI built in. So those AI will be trained along with your kiln. Then it becomes a model will be created for the kiln and it starts optimizing it. So AI from a production process perspective, it is available. From a business process perspective, the technology, the tools are available, but it needs to be configured customer to customer, case to case basis.
Okay, as
Just
long
to
as
add,
the data is visible, so pardon?
just to add on top of this, Ramco, like you would have seen the case study of Ramco. Ramco is a world-class R&D center where we keep innovating the AI technologies in our cement production, specifically like what Pa Shankar had mentioned a little while earlier. Right, it's a world-class R&D center over there where new innovative technologies, AI driven decision making and all are some of the use cases which we keep innovating in our parent company.
Okay, I think it's clear. And this is the last question from the participant. And thank you for your participation in this webinar. I hope what is your yeah. I think I hope your topic is interest for all participants, and for participants who will continue to discuss with Ramco, you can contact to this email. I will share the data. Okay, for participant, sorry. Sorry. Can you see what I am sharing?
Yeah, we can all see.
Yeah, okay. For participants who will continue discuss detailedly for to Ramco, you can contact somebody in this display. Yeah. One, Mr. Kevin Hidayat, Miss Yuyati Wijaya, and Miss J. Wong. Okay. Is there any question from participant? If not, I think this is the end of webinar from Mr. Shankar, Mr. Ganesh, and Mr. Raman. And thank you again for you for your presentation today. And I hope your presentation is interesting for all participants. And after, please, you can still there, and I will continue to finish this webinar in Indonesia.
Thank you. Yeah, sure.
Sorry,
Sure.
I'll continue in Indonesia.
Sure. Thanks.
Our pleasure.
Yeah. Thank you.
Terima kasih.
Thank you Pak Rahman, thank you Pak Sangkar, thank you Pak Ganis, and see you again. And I think if you have time, you can meet in Jakarta or in ISB. Okay.
Yes, sure, Pak.
And now, okay. Sebelum, see you. Sebelum mengakhiri webinar kali ini, seperti biasa kita akan membagikan souvenir kepada beberapa peserta webinar yang beruntung. Di sini panitia sudah mencatat ada 3 peserta webinar yang beruntung mendapatkan souvenir dari panitia. Ketiganya adalah, yang pertama adalah Mas Zaki, nanti nama setelah mahasiswa ya, Mas Zaki. Kemudian yang kedua adalah Pak Ardioni dari Semen Merah Putih, dan yang terakhir nomor 3 Bapak Ronald Damanik dari Semen Merah Putih. Bagi ketiga peserta ini silakan menyampaikan data detailnya ke panitia. Nanti panitia akan menyampaikan atau mengirimkan hadiah atau souvenirnya kepada bapak-bapak segera tentunya. Dan dengan berakhirnya pembacaan peserta yang beruntung ini, maka berakhir sudah webinar kita yang ke-21 ini. Dan sekali lagi kami mengucapkan terima kasih atas partisipasi Bapak Ibu dalam webinar ini. Dan tentu kami juga mohon maaf apabila ada kekurangan dalam menyampaikan webinar ini. Dan tentu kami juga menginginkan ada saran dan kritik dari Bapak Ibu untuk perbaikan webinar kami yang berikutnya. Sebelum kita menutup webinar ini, seperti biasa, kita akan mengambil foto Bapak Ibu. Tolong Bapak Ibu yang masih aktif di webinar ini mengaktifkan videonya, mengaktifkan layarnya, fotonya, supaya dapat diambil gambarnya oleh panitia. Oke, panitia silakan ambil gambar, tentu dengan diberi aba-aba dulu. Masih ada 76 peserta, barangkali
Ya, Bapak.
Bisa mengaktifkan semua videonya. Silakan Pak. Ya, silakan Pak Artoyo. Harus
Layar pertama sudah.
Wah, Pak Widi. Halo.
Halo. Halo. Seat kedua Pak Putut, Pak Ibu Juliati, Pak Afwan. Mungkin tinggal sholat kali ya. Pak Urip. Pak Urip belum muncul. Oke Pak. Yang ketiga Pak Renaldi, Pak. Ini banyak yang kosong nih Pak. Oke Pak Arif, cukup Pak.
Cukup?
Iya Pak.
Baik, terima kasih Pak Eko. Jadi sekali lagi terima kasih Bapak-Bapak, Ibu-Ibu atas partisipasi dalam webinar ini. Sekali lagi terima kasih. Sampai ketemu pada webinar ISB yang berikutnya. Sampai jumpa. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam. Terima kasih Pak Arif.
Oke Pak, sampai ketemu lagi.
Selalu Pak Arif. Pak Anton.
Terima kasih Pak Anton, Pak.
Hai Pak. Pak Arif.
Ya.
Pak Pardi lagi kandang bebeknya lagi mati listrik. Katanya.
Masih mungkin mencoba rampo sistem ini Pak Pardi barangkali. Jadi
hujan tadi, hujan angin.
Oke Pak, sampai jumpa Pak.
Sampai jumpa Pak.
Ya, sampai jumpa.
Ya,